Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls. Well, the news this week had a lot of ups and downs. The price of oil, the price of stocks, and the exciting celebrity birth of nobody. But of course, the big news of the week and Uncle Jay's news word for this week is closure. Finally, the historic nomination of Barack Obama as the Republican Party's official radical left-wing liberal socialist godless threat for this year. Hillary Clinton has officially ended her campaign. Well, actually, she suspended her campaign, but she promised to help Obama. And, you know, when a Clinton makes a promise, you can worry. But that was not the only closure in the news. General Motors announced that they're closing factories and cutting jobs and retooling the Chevy Tahoe into the Chevy Gatlinburg and demoting their own name from General Motors to Private First Class Motors. High gas prices are to blame, boys and girls, because, you know, executives never are. Even more is coming from the sky. More airlines announced more cutbacks. And some airlines are trying to make things better by considering a merger. A corporate merger, boys and girls, is different from a marriage because in a merger, the kids are abandoned at the start of the relationship instead of at the end. And so that's 1 closure, 2 closure, 3 closure, 4 closure is still in the headlines, boys and girls. In fact, now we're hearing about celebrities who are in danger of getting kicked out on their ear. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Lynn in Sarasota, Florida. Hi, Lynn. Lynn writes, Dear Uncle Jay, now that we know who the presidential candidates are, will the news finally stop talking about stupid stuff that has nothing to do with being president, like pantsuits and comb-overs and flag pins? Thanks, Lynn. Well, the answer is yes, the news will stop, because from now on, the stupid stuff will come directly from the campaigns themselves. The candidates will stick with the issues, but all sorts of groups with funny names and laundered money will bring back old favorites like flag burning and evolution, Pledge of Allegiance, stuff like that. And depending on who the running mate might be, we could also get to be distracted by things like sexism or religion or ethnicity or sexism and racism or hairstyle or religion or pandering to young voters. Let's hope so anyway. Don't forget, you can see more news questions and answers at Uncle Jay's website. Send your questions to UncleJ@UncleJayExplains.com. Don't ask why Big Brown lost. I have no idea. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a good kid is good news.